Buddies with Mike and Andy, Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg, and of course the F is for food. We are the food show that you deserve. Andy, how are you?
I mean, I'm regular, but regular for me is fucking annoyed and terrible and aggravated and ready to kill somebody.
So you're about average this week.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm just what I'm supposed to be.
You're
An angry fucking person.
right there. All right, so getting right into it. Thank you to our sponsors, Patty Kelly's, 154 Washington Street in Peabody, at Patty Kelly's on Instagram. They do karaoke Monday and Wednesday nights, brunch on the weekends, Friday through Sunday, noon to 3, and open daily till 1 o'clock in the morning. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Londy's Roast Beef and Pizza of North Andover, and Fibber McGee's in Beverly, kid.
Febbers. I was just there.
So you were just there.
I was literally just there. See,
We all saw your saw me getting testy with you.
I get paid. we get paid to say their name.
Yes.
But then I go there and pay for my dinner.
Yes.
So I'm actually in the red as far as podcast payments go because I've been there more times than we've recorded.
But you couldn't be blacker with your integrity.
The integrity is out of control. I actually own Integrity Farms.
The thing you're not lacking is integrity.
Integrity Farms.
So we didn't even talk about this, but I just thought of it as we were both pushing live. So let's do this one for the cold open. Did you place any bets today, Andy? I heard that's going on up there.
No, I'm like an adult. I drive to New Hampshire and use the fucking app. I'm not driving to Everett.
Yeah,
risking my fucking life to push a button in person.
So here's the thing. Now that there is sports gambling allowed in Massachusetts or in the casino, is it just the casino or you can do it now in the state, right?
In the state, but there's only 3 places right this second you can do it as.
So you can't use an app in the state?
Not yet. In March, the app's coming.
I catch you. Okay, so that's...
So
that's
but I have the app.
Yeah.
I have the DraftKings app.
Right.
I use the DraftKings app.
So in March, which is prime time for all those Super Bowl bets.
Yes. Yeah, they're getting ready for those Super Bowl bets. The props, coin toss bet in March.
Oh, all the sports radio was fucking posted up at Encore today.
I was actually considering driving there.
Mm-hmm.
I had little to do today for work because it was snowing a little last night.
Drive on over, put some money on the Cubbies.
No. I was going to go crash the Zolak and Beatles show.
You fucking should have.
Because Zolak was there.
Yeah.
And so was Joe Murray.
Yeah.
Those two, I'm getting on if they see me.
Yeah.
Zolak's in the beef group, and Joe Murray's a huge beef guy.
And, oh, my God, Joe must have been in fucking heaven. He
was so happy. He was so happy. But what gave me pause was Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
Professional radio guy Hardy. He's not accepting my bullshit.
Really?
Not that he dislikes me.
I've never had a problem.
No. I love Hardy. I'm a huge fan. I've been a Hardy fan since fucking FNX.
Oh, fair enough.
But he's a professional radio guy.
Sure.
He's not a goon like me and like Joe and like Zoe.
Yeah, but as a true professional radio guy, he recognizes a good fucking 5 minutes.
He actually is the one who told me to call back when I was on that show one time. I mentioned Greg Bates.
Yeah.
And I said, what did I say?
Cunt?
Scumbag. No, I said scumbag, which
that's a
we
no-no.
talked about.
That's a no-no.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know it meant a fucking bag of scum from a
that's
vagina.
That's another callback to an early nonsense show.
Yes. So, and then I was listening, and Hardy looked up Greg Bates, and I remember him saying, Andy, call back. And don't swear.
Don't swear.
And I did.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'd called back, and I talked for like 10 minutes about beef with them, and it was a good conversation. But Joe knows me. Zoe is aware of me. Hardy, he's from fucking South Shore. He can give 2 fucks.
About you or
geek.
beef.
Yeah, he's a music geek.
Yeah.
Love him to death.
Yeah.
And I listen to him on Sirius and, on 98.5, but he could give 2 fucks about the Ferg.
Look at you fangirling out to Hardy.
Oh, I love him. I've been a huge. Mike, we're the same age.
Yeah.
When FNX was blowing up, he was important.
Oh, yeah.
Him and Jules Kramer, he did the midday, she did the afternoons.
My thing was when I
the BCN.
Yeah, when I first got into radio on ZLX, him and Road Steamer were doing BCN downstairs.
Oh, good old Rodney Road Steamer.
Road Steamer, yeah.
Yeah. Wait. No, BCN he went to BCN afterwards.
Yes.
But I was a
lot of people did. A lot of people started in Lynn and went to Boston.
Yeah, I was a big FNX cuck.
Yeah. Well, you
I like
in the North
and
Shore, you
FNX.
can actually hear it.
Yes, that's the thing.
It helps.
And I did Julie Kramer's Gutters, so no big deal.
Well,
You
let's
know,
pick that
Marblehead.
name up off the floor.
Marblehead.
All right. So you didn't do any gambling today, even though it was the first.
No, I bet everything over the weekend. Actually, I made 4 bets while driving down Route 16 on Sunday afternoon.
I'm sure we'll talk more about it next week. But what's early prediction for the Super Bowl? Go.
The Chiefs are gonna win.
Okay.
The fucking Eagles are frauds. Fuck off.
Fuck Eagles. Fuck Philly. The only good thing
until Philly
Rocky
does something.
Sunny.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Philly.
And
speaking of Always Sunny, I watched Fist Fight Saturday night.
really like under the radar funny movie.
Yeah, I've seen it many times, but my kid has never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm introducing her to offensive comedies because I can't raise a woke fucking kid.
Right.
She's plenty woke. She's got a lot of ideas, but I need her to get jokes.
Despite being woke, Ferg.
Yes, trust me, not after tonight. We've got some plans. That movie is so fucking funny. Yeah. It's so sneaky funny. It's just the dumb cat Tracy Morgan making the twins punch each other.
Yes.
The guidance counselor trying to fuck one of the twins.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, despite his douchebag real life personality nowadays, is fucking hilarious in that movie.
Ice Cube was like a sneaky, fantastic comedic actor.
Yes, he's funny.
He's, in 22 Jump Street, when they're having the parents' luncheon at college.
Yeah.
And he loses it on the fucking buffet. That's one of my biggest belly laughs in recent memory.
He's a good actor.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's just a good, and he's got this tough guy persona, which is funny because I think in real life, he's like 5'7".
Yeah. Well,
but they cast short next to him and make him look tough.
You know, gangster rap is one step down from pro wrestling. We've discussed.
Can you imagine if a guy 5'7" starts stepping to you? Like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Because that part in the movie when he fights the giant, like an weird looking albino black dude in the jail, whatever the fuck that creature is, it's like that guy is not 7'8".
No.
He's probably 6'6". He makes Ice Cube look like he's 4'5".
Fucking Ice Cube steps to you. It's like, excuse me, son, where's your father?
Hey, Webster, get the fuck out of here. Fuck, Gary Coleman died.
He did.
I know.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
There's the joke.
Catching up. My bad.
Hey.
I was thinking of how we were going to segue out of this.
Oh, it's easy. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
How's your diet going?
Fuck you.
How's the old diet going, Michael?
Fuck you. So,
you were doing so good for a
while.
while.
Oh my God. Well, that's the thing. So, with anything like this that I do, I have to be all in. So I can't I'm not someone who believes in cheat days or any of that stuff. I can't do it because I know myself. I don't say I don't believe in it, blah, 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 blah. I know myself. I can't do it. I wish I was the type of person that could open a bag of Doritos and not finish the whole thing and go looking for more. I wish I was the type of person that could have a casual evening out without drinking 2 gallons of beer. But that's just not fucking me. So when I started on the diet, I went all in. I was fucking regimented. I wasn't touching beer. I was, portion control, cooking my food at home, blah, 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 blah. Things were going well. If we did go out, fucking checking the menu meticulously for salad. I went to that Greek restaurant, had a fantastic fucking seafood salad. It was healthy. It was great.
Delicious.
Going with fucking martinis instead of beers. Fuck yeah, man. And then I went to Rhode Island for that movie, and so it started there, and then we talked about my flight getting canceled, and met you at Hooters, and decided to ride out the storm with 3 gallons of beer.
Mike, we had Bud Light and chicken wings.
I had a lot of Bud Light.
I know you were there for quite a while.
It's not having Bud Light. I had a lot of Bud Light.
An excessive amount of
and
Bud
then
Light.
Got back to the hotel and DoorDashed Regina.
There's the rub. There's the problem.
And then got back, tried to get back on the horse, right?
Right, you got to get back on the horse.
Tried to get back on the horse and was so angry and so bored. I just one of my biggest problems is like the need to like socialize. So and I can't do that if I can't do both, right? Like I said, I can't be half in, half out. So I sent you a text earlier last week. It was like 6 days was too fucking many to be away from Johnny Brown's. Couldn't do it. And I can't retrain the bar staff because it's one of those things where I don't think I've ordered a beer there in, I don't know, maybe a year. It gets to a point in the cup, and there's already a fresh one sitting in front of me. I walk in the door, my ass doesn't even hit the bar stool. There's already one in front of me. It's that shorthand with bartenders. It's
Mike, but you can also, the first one I get, you can say something.
I could say something, but
hey, princess, tea doesn't soda next time.
But I could say something. That's on me. But
you can't blame the fucking bartender because your third beer came. Tell them from now on I'm on Tito's and fucking soda.
You're fair, and a lot of this is me just making excuses for my own poor behavior. I'm straight out. I know that I am making.
These bartenders can't stop bringing me beer.
They can't stop bringing me
like
beer.
Pizza, and I did an acting gig, and it snowed. This is bullshit. I'm not at fault.
It is fucking bullshit.
You're such an asshole.
but yeah, so run through a bunch of fucking beer there, and it's one of those things. I wake up every morning, and I start like getting mentally preparing myself for the day. And I have the best of intentions. All right, I'm going to come home after work. I'm going to fucking make some dinner. I'm going to do some laundry. I'm going to get to bed and like a reasonable fucking time so I can do it all again tomorrow. And then I get home and I'm pacing in the kitchen like a caged fucking animal, trying to talk myself out of calling an Uber to get down to Johnny Brown's because they're doing fucking karaoke. It's going to be hilarious and awful. And
you can go to Johnny Brown's. Tito's and soda.
Okay, so that would alleviate the beer part of it.
Okay.
But 100% of the time, post Johnny Brown's, I'm getting fucking McDonald's DoorDash to me.
Here's the thing. Don't.
Yeah, I know.
Mike, you think I'm not with you on this?
Yeah, I know.
You think I don't hit the app the second a certain someone turns the corner and heads upstairs?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I deleted the app again for the 40th time.
See, I don't delete the app because I know myself. I'm just going to fucking reinstall it.
Oh, I've done that at 10:31.
And that's just like I got to go searching and I got fucking fat drunk hands. I'm not going to fuck all that. I know myself. I'm going to get the food. That's where the problem comes into play.
No, you see, you have to not get the. And again, I'm talking to myself as well as you.
Look,
you're going to not get the food. Stop getting the food.
I leave the bar. I'm waiting on the curb for the Uber.
I got you. I know. I'm with you, Mike.
And it's not just DoorDash. McDonald's sends me a fucking text message. Hey, would you like a 20? I can't.
Delete the fucking app. Delete the app.
I can't. I'm a fucking addict.
Get rid of the fucking app. I actually was talking to Dave Szanski today.
Yeah.
Friend of the show.
Hi, Dave.
He gives me fuck, marry, kills occasionally. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about our different processes, how we're losing weight, what we're doing. And he's very strict in his diet because he's part of the same competition we are. He's very strict in his diet, and he's counting his steps, and he's doing all the right things.
Yep.
He's doing it perfect. Weight is falling off this dude.
There's quite a few in the competition that are fucking killing it. And
I said to him, I sent a gif of Ronald McDonald waving.
Yeah.
And I said, this motherfucker's the problem.
Yes.
He goes, you really love those things. I go, I don't know how to describe to you how good a McDonald's quadruple cheeseburger tastes at 11 o'clock at night when you're shit-faced. The only way to describe it is it's sexual.
Yeah.
Nothing tastes better than the first one except the second one.
I've never done it, but I can only imagine that this is what heroin is like.
And I want exactly what I said. I said, Mike, it's my fucking. I said, Dave, it's my fucking heroin.
Yeah.
It's my fucking heroin. Yeah. I sit there and wait for the moment to push the button, and then I stare at the fucking phone, watching the driver get here. And is he going to get there in time? Is the store going to close because they close early around here?
Sure.
And then I'm like, is he going to find my house?
Yeah.
Did I put the right address in? And then he shows up. And sometimes it's too early. I got to wait just in case people are lurking.
Right.
And the dog's at the door crying. Because he fucking knows. Leo knows. Leo knows.
You got him hooked.
Yeah. We're both fucking addicts.
So the funny thing about it is before well, you know what? I'm going to put this one on you. Because before doing this show with you, I don't think I had touched McDonald's in over a decade.
It's the greatest tasting food in the world.
And now it's like, I've had it 3 times this week. And I had a fucking pizza with chicken wings.
Mike, it's Tuesday. When does the week start?
All right. Well, past 7 days.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You doubled up one day? What the fuck? I've had it once.
So I mean, I had it fucking last night. Literally, well, I've been to Johnny Brown's 3 times since I got back from Rhode Island. I've had it those nights. I came home with the best of intentions. One night, wanted to cook a fucking meal, pacing, talking myself out of going out to the bar. I was like, all right, fine, I'm not gonna fucking go to the bar, but god damn it, I'm fucking having a fucking beer because I hadn't had a beer. So I had all those Blue Moons I bought right before the goddamn competition started. They just been sitting there taunting me,
crush the fucking
taunting me. So I'm like, all right, I'll have one. I'll fucking make my dinner. And I have one. I sit on the couch, of course. I'm gonna have my beer, fucking relax, fucking shake the day off. Have 2. 4,
Bourbon.
6. Bourbon. All of a sudden it turns to fucking 12, and I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, oh, it's almost 9 o'clock. I guess I'm getting fucking pizza tonight.
See, here's
but
what I
it
do.
has nothing to do with these individual days. It has to do with breaking my stride once. Like, it's one of the things like
you can't recover.
The last time I lost a considerable amount of weight was many years ago, and I dropped like 30 pounds. Looked fucking great, felt fucking great. Then I got sick, and I was in bed for like 2 days. And when I finished getting over that, all I wanted was a fucking pizza, and then I got fat again. One fucking day. That's why I can't do fucking cheat days. Like I don't keep a lot of food or snacks in the house because I'll eat it all. I'll fucking eat it all.
Ah, you're an all eater. Okay. I have tons of stuff in my house. I don't eat it.
Like I said, it's like I can't have Doritos in this house, or I'll eat them all in one night.
Like, I have more Doritos in my house right now than I could discuss. Like, I have bags of Cheetos, Doritos, all these things. I buy my kids snack packs.
The bitch of it happens when you walk into fucking Publix and they're on sale, and it's like, motherfucker, I have to buy them. They're 3 for $1.
That doesn't even faze me in the least.
Again,
I don't give a flying fuck.
Fucking addict.
No, Mike. But Mike, my issue. Okay,
Yeah.
I get in the morning. I'm doing trying to intermittent fast.
You got to explain that, because I see everyone talking about that shit. I don't really get, like, is that just not eating for days on end?
No. Some people, crazy people, do that. Like,
because that's called anorexia. I don't care what kind of fucking millennial woke fucking terms you want to give it. That's anorexia.
Yes, no, intermittent fasting and fasting, where you're not eating for days, are different things.
Yeah.
Intermittent fasting is you take 18 hours off from food.
Okay.
So
I do that.
Midnight.
I do that just because I have a fucking job, and I get up and sometimes I want to sleep in and don't make breakfast.
Okay, so I eat dinner. I eat dinner, a sensible dinner, because my wife is awake and watching me. And here's the rub.
Yeah.
I'm starving post dinner.
That's the bitch of it. Yeah.
And now, instead of having a beer or 8, I'm having Tito's.
Yeah.
And when she goes to bed, I'm like, I've had enough Tito's, and I'm not drunko enough. I have some bourbon.
By enough Tito's, you mean there's just no more in the bottle?
This Tito's goes fast when you drink a lot of it.
It was like last Tuesday. I literally showed up with a bottle of fucking tequila and was like, how the hell is it gone? in one podcast. It was an hour and a half.
So I'll skip breakfast. I'll eat a salad for lunch, or like yesterday I had a pita pocket.
Already. I just opened
this. I had a pita pocket for a chicken kebab pita yesterday for lunch, and a sensible dinner.
Yeah.
And then at 9 o'clock, my stomach is screaming at me.
And see, now, because I deal with the same shit. When I was on my plan, my diet, whatever the fuck you want to call whatever I was doing, that's when I would go to bed. And I was diligent about it. I put myself to bed because like the first few days, there was a lot of talk about that, because a lot of us in this competition have the same fucking problems. It's late nights. We're all up, we're all drunk or high, and we're just gonna fucking gorge.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. So a lot of us were saying the same thing. It's like, oh, I'm just going to bed early. I'm just gonna go to bed early, get up at a sensible fucking time. And that was, it legitimately was helping. It was helping with the late night cravings by just going to sleep. Again, once it breaks, it's fucking broke. Once the motherfucker breaks, that motherfucker it'd be broke.
See, I can bounce back.
Yeah.
I don't do well, but like, I write these things on that page. I'm talking to myself.
Oh, I know.
My motivational, that's for Andy.
Mm-hmm.
It's also, I'm running a page, but I'm who I'm talking to. I'm the one who need to delete the app.
I think a lot of people do that. You know, there's a lot of rah motivational stuff, and I think a lot of it's just again, we're fucking addicts, so this is like our way of doing therapy. Basically, it's fucking food therapy.
Yeah, no, and it's nice to have this group of
it's basically
like-minded
like
individuals.
Fatso's AA.
Yes, it really is. But like, I got DoorDash Sunday night.
Yeah,
but I did it on purpose. Like, it wasn't like, I knew Monday morning I was starting over.
Yeah.
I've been working out like crazy, which is keeping me from gaining.
You have been hitting the gym a lot
every day.
Powerlifter Andy.
That's a whole new. Listen, Mike, I've realized one thing. All right, let's get into it.
Do it.
When I lost a considerable amount of weight in the spring, May, June area.
The last time you did this.
Yes, I looked like I may have had AIDS. My wife called me a melting candle. I lost way too much weight.
No. You don't get to just keep rolling through. That is a fantastic line by Mrs. Ferg.
Yeah, she's incredible. She's a hilarious person.
You've mentioned that to me, maybe even on the show a couple times. I had no idea that came from your wife.
A melting candle.
That is fucking awesome.
So mean.
So biting.
So, I get it. Like, people who take that there's a drug for diabetes that makes you lose tons of weight, like Omniprol, one of those fucking TV drugs.
Right.
And they said it's aging people because they lose weight so fast their skin can't keep up.
Huh.
So they're skinny, but they look 10 years older.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Because as you know, fat people don't wrinkle.
Right.
Roseanne said that, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
She
got a new comedy special coming up?
Yeah, I'm not watching that. She's a bit of a racist
I would have to
shit
subscribe to fucking Fox Nation, which I'm definitely not fucking doing.
Fox Nation, that's where it is? Ugh.
Yeah, it's exclusively streaming on Fox Nation.
That's where she belongs.
Mm-hmm.
But I lost 40 pounds in like fucking 6 weeks.
Right.
And it was stupid. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't look normal. I looked like a fucking lollipop. The head size didn't shrink.
Right.
I had droopy cheeks like fucking Deputy Dog. Nothing good was going on. So this time around, I'm trying to lose weight.
Turkey neck.
Yes, in a different way though. So I like going to the gym. I love going to the gym. I like girls in the sports bras. I like leggings. I also like working out.
I do too. I just moved to Florida.
I've been a gym guy my whole life.
Yeah, I've never been a gym guy.
I've been going to the gym since I was 14, but not obviously consistently.
Like when I was done with high school and sports, I don't think I've ever stepped foot in a gym.
I never went to the gym for sports. I mean,
we had one in a school, so it was more of a social thing. But you also, you do that. But I've never been a gym guy. Never been, and it's one of those things I think I've always wanted to be. Like I've gotten when I was younger, I think I've gotten 3 of those the Weider Total Gym sets. I think I've gotten 3 of them for Christmas and never opened them. We sold all of them after the fact.
Yeah, I'm not an at-home gym guy. I can't work out at home. I have to go to a gym.
I can't leave the house. If
I'm
not working out here, I'm not going out.
I have to have a membership card.
Yeah.
I have to see strangers.
Yeah.
And I love it. But I can't go on the fucking hamster wheel and stare at the fucking the news on silent for more than 5 seconds.
Had an elliptical. It turned into a coat rack in 6 months.
Yeah, I have a bike over there. It's a coat rack right
exactly.
now. So I go to the gym. I use my own card. I go beep beep, get in there, and my headphones on, and I find whatever the exercise of the day is. I'm a big fan of International Chest Day, Mondays.
Okay.
I lift like it's 1985 still. Back and buys on Tuesdays, shoulders on Wednesdays, triceps and biceps on Thursdays. We double up the buys so they get big. You do buys twice a week, Mike. That's the rule.
Okay.
So I can't do treadmills. I can't fucking run. I lift heavy like it's 1998 again, and I'm fucking a child.
Yep.
And then I do CrossFit exercises as my cardio.
And at what point does this 43-year-old man hurt himself?
Today. we had a bit of an injury today.
Go on.
I was doing.
Did you forget to stretch?
Oh, I stretch like a motherfucker. I've learned that lesson. So I have this 15-minute workout. I watched some fucking video by some expert talking about how 15 minutes a day doing certain exercises better than 2 hours a day doing a treadmill.
15 minutes a day works all day.
That's right. So basically, you need to expend your oxygen storage, and your body will burn calories replenishing it. So you basically gas yourself out. You work out till you can't fucking breathe.
Can't you just hold your breath?
Yeah, I could probably do that and die.
Okay.
And I'm 43, right? Am I 43? Yeah,
What am I supposed to
43.
do? Drown yourself, I guess. I don't know.
I'm 43.
Yeah.
I'm 6'1", 265 pounds. And what am I doing, Mike? I'm doing box jumps.
Yep.
You jump in a box.
Fucking idiot.
And for a large man,
Fucking idiot.
I have ups.
Look, I saw your video. I was wildly impressed that you got one, let alone more than one off.
Oh, I do sets of 10.
I know this because that's something that like I'm looking at that like holy fuck, I would definitely break my ass doing this fucking thing.
No, I am a sneaky athlete. I always have been, even at my advanced age.
Well,
but I have no stamina, and my body hates me.
I used to be an athlete.
You were just
I haven't been an athlete in. I'll be nice and say 20 odd years.
So I do step up.
Yeah.
We step on the box and do a curl.
Mm-hmm.
10 of those, then 10 push-ups, then 10 box jumps. Rest for a minute, do it again, rinse and repeat every day. And today, doing box jumps, I tweaked an ab muscle, which is kind of bullshit because I don't have abs. You can see.
So that's a sneaky way to say he's got fucking abs.
I don't have abs. They're way under there. They're hidden by lots of things. But here I am, I hurt myself doing an exercise I shouldn't be doing anymore because I'm a fucking moron.
Right.
And for some reason, I'm not going to win this competition because I don't want to lose weight in the way I did before. I want to get my chest bigger than my gut.
I don't know if anyone is really doing this for the competition.
Some people might.
Are they really?
I know.
Are there really people that are doing it for the competition? Because like
people like winning.
Yeah, great. But that's the first week when everyone drops the water weight and they're all fucking excited, and then it gets fucking real and becomes a job. Now, you liking going to the gym does make sense though, because like you do manual labor, like you work outside. You're fucking on ladders. You're a real fucking working man.
I'm a real man. Tits and
I'm
ass
not.
and stuff. No, you have soft hands.
Like fucking what Craig Robinson said it in This Is the End. We're fucking actors. We're soft as baby shit.
No, you have soft hands.
We play hard, but we're fucking soft as baby shit. Oh yeah.
No,
very smooth.
My
hands, like a lady.
My hands are not soft. Like
and I don't even fucking lotion these bitches.
If I was to grab your tits and you like calluses, you'd love me.
Mm-hmm.
I am Tommy Callus.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking hands. They're not even normal. But I'll work out all day. I don't care.
Yeah.
Until I hurt myself.
Yeah.
So diet is.
So that's
going,
today.
That's but you know, I'm going back tomorrow because I actually made a good choice.
Right.
I felt the little tickle.
Yeah.
I said that's not good. We're gonna jump off of this and go on the treadmill.
Well,
and watch the Walking Dead.
There you go.
Because I didn't get enough gay zombie shit.
I haven't watched that show in 3 seasons probably.
I watched The Last of Us on Sunday.
How's that?
Yeah, I liked it until Sunday's episode, and it was just fucking Brokeback Mountain Zombie Edition.
Interesting.
Again, I don't care, but I don't need to. I'm watching a zombie show. I don't need to watch Ron Swanson tongue fucking other guy for half an hour.
Interesting.
Yeah, Ron Swanson is.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he's
in it.
Spoiler alert.
He's in
Ron
it.
Swanson is gay.
Wow.
In that show, and the whole third episode is about their fucking romance. And then I said, you know what? I love zombie content. I'm going to put on The Walking Dead while I'm on the treadmill because that's funny to me.
There you go.
Walking Dead treadmill. And I put on season 8, episode 3. That's where I left off 2 years ago. And first scene was 2 guys making out. I'm like, I can't get away from zombie gay content. Literally, that happened. Like, that's not even, no hyperbole.
It's really funny.
And then I went home, and my daughter was home watching TV, and I walked in the room, and I happened to notice a really nice ass on the screen. And it was like a runway thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. That Blatch is gonna fucking dump her on her. And she was watching RuPaul's Drag Race.
It was not a chick.
That was a guy. So not only am I 3 for 3 watching gay stuff, but I really enjoyed the ass of one of them.
Turned on by one of them.
Oh yeah, he had a great ass. What are you supposed to do? Fucking, he had a dumper. Am I supposed to turn it off? Fuck off. I mean, how does a guy have a dumper? We're built different. We're not supposed to fucking have the same. Guys carry weight in their stomach. Girls carry the hips and ass.
Yeah, well, you know.
How'd that guy get in his ass?
Either implants or gym.
This was a dumper. No gym
Motherfucker's not
involved.
skipping on squat day.
This was not a nice like squatty ass. This was a fucking dumper.
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy would go around the bowl on both sides. This man had a dumper.
Yes,
A shitter. A fucking
yes,
big
to
old
aim his
pile of
shits.
ass. Yeah, a pile of ass. A lot of booty. A lot of booty, as Martin Lawrence once said. A lot of booty. A lot of ass.
Goddamn.
A lot of ass.
I feel like this
Speaking
is
of,
gonna. I feel like this is gonna move us into our Netflix topic. So let's do a couple sponsors before we get on to that.
I got one more topic besides Netflix.
All right, then. Well, before you get to that, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross. Oh, I know where you're going. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi on Instagram. CrossCountryMortgage.com is the website. Andy, as the resident adult here, I'm going to let you handle the adult business of mortgages and refinancing and all that stuff.
Well, right now the rates are kind of high, Mike. Not going to lie. Tough time to refinance. That's a fact, unless you have a terrible rate or an adjustable rate, which, happens.
Mhm.
Timing sucks.
Yeah.
But housing prices are down. And they don't go down often, like most of our wives. So
Nice.
what you got to do is you buy a house now while the housing price is down, the rates are high.
Yep.
And then when the rates drop, inevitably, because they will, and the prices of houses will go up, you'll get a better rate on a cheaper house and have tons of equity.
And
Equity.
that's when you call
Equity.
Gary Girolamo.
Gary Girolamo Buy and Refi
At Buy
on
and
Instagram.
Refi.
Gary can get you a shitty rate on a cheap house right now because that's what's happening. The rates suck. But you know what happens? When the fucking rates get better, your equity goes up, you fucking moron. Refinance. Figure it out. I fucking hate dumb people. Like, we're not going to buy a house because the rates are high. Are they? You idiot. Your house you just bought cost $100,000 less than it's supposed to because the rates are high. Buy a fucking house. And call Gary for refinancing when it comes time.
Where is that thing? I'm assuming Gary has a fucking phone number, but everything's in
Mike, you just go to his fucking website, buyandrefi.com or what is it?
Yeah.
Girolamo Group at crosscountrymortgage.com.
Yeah, buy
Gary
and you know what? That's the other thing. We've been saying crosscountrymortgage.com for about 2 years now.
Listen, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Use your fucking Google and figure it the fuck out.
Buy and refi with Gary.com.
You know what?
There you
Send him
go.
a fax of your asshole and see what happens.
There you go. Refinance your asshole.
Send him a fax of your asshole close up in color and say, Gary, can you help me out? He might have hemorrhoid. He might have hemorrhoid information. Well, Mike, fun fact about fax machines nowadays, they're just printers.
Do they exist?
Yo, they're just printers that plug into a phone line.
Fair fucks.
So you can send a color fax nowadays.
To Gary Girolamo of the Gary Girolamo Group, Cross Country Mortgage.
Attention, Nufty.
At Buy and Refi on Instagram and the website buyandrefywithgary.com.
Yeah, and if you're going to send an asshole fax of your asshole, attention, Nufty. He loves it.
Nufty. James.
James.
And, of course, Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. At Ben Franklin _Print Co. on Instagram. BenFranklinPrintCo.com is the website. And if you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your next order, kid. You were saying something.
Speaking of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
Again, I have a daughter. We talk about her kind of often, not in specifics, but she's a 15-year-old.
She exists.
And she plays field hockey.
Yes.
Field hockey is a girls' sport.
Mm-hmm.
It's a girls'
Always
sport.
has been.
Since the dawn of time.
If you say we're going to a field hockey game, we're going to watch some women play field hockey.
Yeah, when I was just a boy in high school, I really enjoyed those games. They wear skirts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a perv. No longer wearing skirts as much. They wear shorts now. But here's the thing.
Oh.
My daughter had a field hockey game on Sunday. I drove home from Maine to make it to this field hockey game. And I got there, and she was playing against the Marblehead Magicians high school field hockey team.
It's a terrible name.
And they magically had a boy in their team.
Huh?
The Marblehead Magicians girls high school field hockey team had a boy on their team. And not what I thought in the beginning was, is that, whatever the word is nowadays, a transitioning boy?
Uh-huh.
Is that a boy who identifies as a girl, which
Uh-huh.
I don't agree with playing sports, but still, that's a thing. No, he had a boy's name.
What's his name?
He was just I'm not going to say his name. We'll call him Jimmy.
Clearly, I don't have kids. Calling out some high school kid.
He was 6 feet tall.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
He had longish hair, but not like girls' long, like a mullet kind of hair.
All right.
And he was dominant in the game.
Was he like a like built boy, or was he like a slender boy?
He was thin. He was a thin boy.
All right.
Think about thin boys that are 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
They're really fast.
Wiry.
Yes,
Wiry.
wiry. I'm wiry. So he could play defense and offense.
Well, as you should. Be a man.
I mean, I assume he
if you're
picks
gonna play
one
a girl
his...
sport, play both sides. Be a man.
Well, I'm gonna say right now, I think he plays one side when it comes time to the bedroom.
All right.
He's playing defense or offense. He's doing one, not both.
Is he getting that cunt?
Yeah, lots of it. He's getting all of it. So this young man,
This young lad.
So they didn't have two goalies, which is a whole situation I won't get into. So they alternated who had a goalie. It's a whole it feels like he's stupid.
I feel like this is more the story than the boy playing in the girls' fucking.
No, there's never enough goalies, so they have the goalie alternate and they put cones out for the other team.
What
it's
the fuck do you
dumb.
mean? Can one team
Mike,
not
it's
score
beyond...
half the game?
No. They put cones out for the team who has no goalie, and you have to go outside the cones.
Huh?
Yeah, Mike, I don't want to get into it. It's stupid. It's so stupid. They don't have two goalies.
That sounds like a forfeit, pal.
So they had the goalie was alternating from both teams. So this young man,
one goalie was playing for both teams.
Every 10 minutes he would switch sides.
Whose team was she originally on?
I believe Marblehead. I don't think we had a goalie.
That seems fucked up. Like, how would you not just let your team score?
It's a winter. Well, no, they you have integrity.
It's a sports, pal.
Yeah, there's no. It's recreational. There's no like standings. There's no one cares.
It's run by the high school.
That's run by Danvers Indoor Sports.
Oh.
It's
not Danvers High Field Hockey.
No.
Okay. So
it's recreational.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's more of a winter league that's recreational for the kids to practice.
Oh, winter rules.
So he would stand in as the goalie, block a shot, launch it off the board so they play in an indoor arena.
Okay.
Like there's no field hockey; it's a football field.
Yeah. This is all fucked up.
This is weird. Launch it off the boards. It's a self pass. He goes from goalie to defense to offense and then scores.
Sounds like a goddamn champion.
Yeah, he's a fucking sexual tyrannosaurus, I think. And it's like, a boy shouldn't be playing against all girls in field hockey. I don't agree. And this may not be woke, Mike. I know we discovered woke Andy last week.
We did.
But we're going to discover common sense Andy.
All right.
Right now. Boys and girls are built different. I remember a movie from the 80s, and the little boy said, boys have a penis and girls have a vagina.
That is true.
Now, I get gender roles are skewed nowadays, and people identify. I understand. I don't care. Do what you want. Wear a dress. Tuck your dick. I don't care.
Fucker blue.
Yeah, I don't give a flying fuck what you do. But when it comes to sports, we are not the same.
Right.
Now, once in a while, some freak show girl shows up and is better at baseball than me. It happened when I was a kid.
Right.
This girl, Emily, same age as me, lived down the street, was a better baseball player than me. She made the all-star team. I didn't. And it wasn't because she was better. She was better than everybody. She's fucking phenomenal.
Right.
She ended up getting a full ride to scholarships for softball. That's fine. I have... Huh?
A full ride.
Yeah, from her wife. I have no problem with a woman excelling in being better than boys because they're at a physical disadvantage. They're smaller. I don't care. They're not as strong. They're not as big and strong. They're fucking bigger and stronger.
Sum it up. Weaker sex, man.
Wait, no, because they have babies. I can't have a fucking baby. They can push a human out of their fucking vagina. I didn't have a vagina to do that. If I get
they just can't shoot a tennis ball as hard as we can.
Exactly. What's her name? Serena
The
Williams.
important shit.
Like, Serena's a great example, actually.
Oh, good for you. You can have a baby. Try doing a fucking 90-mile-an-hour slap shot.
But think about this. Serena Williams could probably beat a lot of men on the tennis tour. In her prime.
100%.
In her prime.
She can do it now.
Great. Do it. But I don't want to see fucking, I don't know, name a tennis player that matters nowadays. No, like nowadays. Give me a tennis player.
John McEnroe.
John McEnroe. Pete Sampras. Andre Agassi.
Is that a golfer?
No, Pete Sampras is a tennis player.
All right, fair fucks.
Djokovic. Oh, yeah, Djokovic.
He's hilarious.
I don't want to see Djokovic. Yes. I don't want to see Djokovic fucking embarrassing a woman. It's uncool.
Yeah.
We're different, and that's okay.
Mm.
I can't do what you can do. You can't do what I can do, woman to man.
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck is a boy allowed to play against girls, let alone a boy saying he's a girl?
Uh-huh.
You still were born a boy, regardless of the fucking choice you've made, like that douchebag college swimmer.
So did you ever figure out, does he identify as a girl, or is he just a...
No, his name's, he got a fucking boy name. He's just a fucking boy playing field hockey because he's 10.
That doesn't really...
Because Marblehead's
I
fucking
don't
stupid.
think that matters these days. Like, you can be called, James and be, a she or a they or a them,
I didn't get a they vibe from this kid. I got a fucking tall gay boy vibe.
You didn't
who wanted to play field
stalk
hockey.
his Instagram and see what his pronouns
No,
are?
I mean, I tried. It's hard to find it.
Fucker has a private account.
I asked my kid what the name, and she didn't know the at whatever it was. Mm-hmm. But like that's swimmer, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Layla or Lila.
No.
I don't know.
I heard the story. I don't know too much about it.
He won all the college fucking medals. It's a guy.
You ever see the
you're a fucking guy.
The South Park episode Strong Woman, where they basically had Randy Macho Man Savage beating all the women at fucking powerlifting and shit?
That's actually happening. All the records getting broken by fucking men with long hair and fucking vagina.
I am the strongest woman ever here.
I actually joked one time. I was kidding around, obviously, that I'm gonna identify as a girl, and Andrea is gonna break every fucking powerlifting record.
Why you gotta change it? Mandy's already a thing.
And I looked it up, Mike. You know what? I can't.
Why?
Because some asshole already did.
Oh.
And he's way stronger than me.
You can't beat his record.
I can't beat his record to be the strongest girl in the world.
I wanted to beat a woman's record, but I can't beat the guy who already said it.
Exactly. Imagine this fucking world we're living in.
World.
It bothered me, and I was sitting to my wife, and she knows I'm triggered. I'm looking, I go, if there's no contact in field hockey, but it happened incidentally.
Yeah.
If there's contact and old Jimmy hip checks my kid and she gets hurt, someone's bleeding. Either him or his fucking cunt mother, because someone encouraged
behavior. We are having a disagreement now.
There's nothing stopping me from getting on that field.
Right.
It's a door.
It's a door.
And the referee.
I know how to open doors.
Yeah, he's a doughy referee, and there's no coaches, there's chaperones.
Oh my God.
Sidebar. One of the poor women.
What the fuck
one
has
of the poor
happened
girls.
to organized sports?
One of the poor girls on the Marblehead team took a ball in the face, like right in the eye.
Yeah.
Like those field hockey balls are hard.
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, she walked off the thing like trying to compose herself, and I felt bad. I'm like, oh, that fucking poor girl, that sucks. And she got on the bench, and there was a chaperone/coach there. Never even asked her a question if she's okay. Didn't check on her. Didn't do anything. Just stood there stoically.
Didn't toss her a orange slice.
The referee got an ice pack eventually.
Oh, there you go.
And I said to my wife, I said, hey, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say the coach is old Jimmy's mom. And she said, why do you think that with the condescending? What the fuck's wrong with you? I said, well, hey, here's the thing. She ain't American. She's Asian. And Jimmy looks a little Asian. And I don't see another Chinese person on the field. So I deduced it.
It's solid detective work there, sir.
And I was right.
you confirmed.
Oh, of course, we walked out together. He was going, oh my God, such a good game.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Can't do that.
He was all S's. He was all S's. Nothing. He didn't say any other less but S's. I heard. Oh my God, it was such a good game. We played so good. It was so much fun. I played great. We lost though. That was the best part. We fucking beat him. We had a boy on the team and couldn't beat us. We had no goalie and they had a boy and they couldn't beat us. And Jimmy was like, "This is great. I love it. Let's play this game forever with all the girls."
Doesn't sound real. This doesn't sound real.
This is real life. This was last Sunday in Danvers. I drove 2 hours to get there. This debauchery.
Where'd you go skiing, by the way?
Oh, I went to Cranmore.
Cranmore. I haven't been there since
I believe that's Jimmy's
years.
favorite mountain because you can cram more stuff inside him.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, thank you. Cranmore, it's expensive, it's crowded, and I shouldn't ski ever again because I'm old and my legs hurt.
Oh, really?
I didn't ski well.
When's the last time you skied?
Last year.
Your legs.
I ski every year.
You shouldn't be that damaged.
No, I think because I was working out hard the week before, my legs were already sore, and skiing beats the fuck out of your legs.
100%.
And I just wasn't ready for the beating.
I skied my whole basically childhood life. Probably
Linfield white guy.
Yep, exactly. Sunday River was our mountain.
So did I. I'm not gonna make fun of it.
Yeah, and I probably stopped around 15, 16 years old. It was when we stopped doing it. And then I probably skied twice in my life. And then we did a Wicked Bites episode at Sunday River. And fucking, it was 3 or 4 yard sales happening with me. But I wasn't some cunt wearing a Hawaiian shirt on the fucking mountain.
Hey, I've always been a really good skier. But
it's going to be hilarious. Waka waka.
I was sore this year.
Yeah.
And they didn't groom the mountain.
See, that sucks.
Very well. So it snowed. There was fresh powder. But I'm not in the shape to deal with fresh powder. I'm too fat.
Yeah.
So I kept catching an edge. I only fell once.
It was a good fall. We had real bad luck when we went up to film because it hadn't snowed and they were having trouble making and keeping snow because it was unseasonably warm. So we had to cheat a lot of angles to keep all the grass patches out, but also whatever was on the fucking mountain was mostly ice, which explains some of the yard sales. Some of them was just me being a fucking idiot.
Ice will fuck you up.
Oh, 100%.
So I'm on this trail.
We're older now, so it's like falling sucks. You don't just
My
bounce
only fall wasn't
back
that bad. My only fall wasn't bad.
I fell multiple times.
So I ended up.
And I'm good. Like I said, I skied for almost 20 years.
Yeah, but we're fat and
we're fat and old
now. And we're top heavy. I found top heavy is a problem.
Well, yeah, and we're tall. We have we don't get that low center of gravity anymore.
No, I kept almost going forward because of top heavy.
Like had it. Yeah.
My giant fucking dome, my big fat tits are pushing me forward. So we're on this trail, and it's a little narrow, it's a little steep. And my daughter is a decent skier, a little reckless, and she's doing the fucking pizza side by side, blah blah blah.
Pizza
and I'm on the top of
the pizza and French fries.
Yeah. And she can ski, but this trail's a little too narrow, a little too steep for her to ski down. She has to go real careful.
Was it a blue square?
It was a blue square.
There you go.
I'm on the top watching, and this trail's great though, because when you get to the bottom, it's relatively flat.
Mm-hmm.
Slight decline, but relatively flat, and you're cruising by all these townhouses. It's kind of a cool view,
and
you want to fly by going fast. So at the end of this, when you get to the bottom of this like steep part, you release.
Mm-hmm.
No more zigzags.
Mm-hmm.
You're going.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm watching her, and she's getting down there, and I'm trying to make sure she's not going to die. But you can't help a kid to ski, and there's nothing you can do about it.
No.
And she tucks. I see, oh, she's good. All right, we're good. We made it. So I'm gonna fly down quick. Nope.
Fuck.
Nope. I'm gonna hurt myself, and I did a couple tumbles. I did a couple tumbles. I made it halfway down the hill doing rolls. Yep. I bounced back up okay, though. No injuries.
One of the I gave him a lot of credit. This kid Jordan, who was one of the cameramen on the shoot. So there's a lot that goes into it, including Scott and whatnot, but I'm not going to get into that. Main bullet point. Jordan had never snowboarded before.
Oh, snowboarding's hard.
And he decided, I'm going to try snowboarding with Scott's camera equipment.
Didn't work out so good, did it, for poor Jordan?
He spent half the time on his ass with the camera.
Yes, you're on your ass the whole time. Snowboarding's hard.
I was fucking howling the whole time. He couldn't fucking film shit.
I mean, sidebar on snowboarding, I've tried it. I wasn't good at it, so I stopped. I was just a teenager. I wasn't good at it.
I've never tried it.
It's hard.
I looked at it. I've looked at people do it, And I'm like, there's no, like, I need mobility. I can't have both my legs locked onto a fucking board. I can't do it. I can't surf. Like, I can't, like anything that involves standing up with balance now, like paddleboard. No, fuck that shit.
Well, I'm still wake surfing, Mike. I'm still wake surfing. No, I crush that.
Well, yeah, but you got a boat and you're one of those guys.
I found out
you're
when I try to
guy.
snowboard, I'm actually goofy foot. I didn't know that. I'm right foot first. Most righties are right foot back. That's their stronger leg. I don't have coordination that way.
I'm trying to envision it right now. I would probably be right foot first as well.
I don't know if you would. Everyone's right foot back.
But going this way is right foot back.
It fucked me up. I couldn't do it.
That feels awkward. Like this feels like right foot front feels like the correct way to do that.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
So when I tried to snowboard when I was a kid, I didn't have a board that went both ways.
Because we're trying to fight the fucking we're trying to buck the trend.
That's what happened. So I ended up when I finally started wake surfing, when I was fucking 40, because that's what you do. I realized I have to go backwards than everyone else, and that's why I can do it. I'm a goofy foot.
And that's an actual term, I'm assuming.
Yes, goofy foot is an actual term. That's what they call it. Yeah, it's regular foot and goofy foot.
Hilarious.
So when I might try snowboarding, I will not. I'll tell you why I won't try snowboarding again.
Because the
fucking
downside
man
is way too fucking heavy.
No. Every adult man over 40 on the mountain with a snowboard looks like a fucking idiot.
100%.
Hey, buddy, you have gray hair.
100%.
Put skis on like the rest of us. You look like a fucking moron. Yep. It's over. You're not cool. You're embarrassing yourself. And I let my daughter go, hey, that guy right there, should he be snowboarding? She goes, no. Why? She goes, because he's old. I'm like, yes, thank you. He's 50 years old. He has fucking gray hair. Get off the fucking snowboard, you loser.
Snowboarding after a certain age, it sounds just fucking...
It's like skateboarding after a certain age. Stop skateboarding. Stop snowboarding.
Oh, my God. I saw some fucking...
Tony fucking Hawk.
Instagram videos of fucking Bam Margera trying to get back on the skateboarding, and he's all fucked up. Like, I guess he's sober now, but he escaped from three fucking...
Sober now.
He escaped from 3 Delray sober facilities a couple months ago.
Oh, you should have had.
I went looking for him. They found him in Boca. For fuck's sake.
Mike, there's an age limit on certain behavior.
But like watching him try to skateboard, and he's kind of bloated now and old and gray, and I'm just like, dude, just do a podcast, like regular 40-year-olds.
And again, I wake surf. I shouldn't be talking.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to conquer it. And we have the right boat finally.
How do you conquer wake surfing?
Well, there's a rope involved, but you can let go of it. And I want to let go of the rope and just surf.
Wake surfing. Okay, I'm sorry. I was my brain went somewhere else. I thought you meant, is it called skim surfing?
Oh yeah, the skimboard.
That's what I pictured, and I'm like, what the fuck is Andy doing? Like he's just
that's for 7-year-olds.
Yes, exactly.
And hippies that are retired.
Okay, your wake surfing picture and video I have seen.
Yes, okay. Those the goal.
That's
of wake
different.
Surfing
That's just fucking fun because you own a boat. What else are you supposed to do?
But it's not even my boat I'm behind.
Who gives a shit whose boat it's behind?
Yeah, I'm behind my wife's cousin's boat, but he has the right boat for it, and I wanna let go of the rope and surf.
Yeah,
it's fucking cool.
Stand for about 2 seconds and you're down.
I've made it for 2 seconds. I want to make it for like a minute.
There you go. Fuck that bull. 8 seconds.
People put fucking dogs on their wakeboards and they do it. I want to do it.
Fucking kill that shit, Urban Cowboy.
Also, I'm not in a crowd of thousands of people wearing a shredded jacket and fucking earbuds like I'm still young and cool.
There was
you're not cool. You're a loser.
When we went out to brunch on Sunday, and there was a whole bunch. It fucking looked like goddamn Point Break out in the fucking water. There was
was there a storm coming?
The whole collection of locals.
A storm brewing.
It's like my stepdad's like, why are they all together? I'm like, because locals rule.
That's right. Mike, you should do ads right now. You know why? I need a break.
All right. I will do some ads. You come back. Go take your piss. Thank you to Lundy's Roast Beef and Pizza in North Andover. 350 Winthrop Ave in North Andover, to be exact. You can find Lundy's on Instagram at Lundy's Roast Beef. Their website, londysroastbeef.com. And you can also order online through their website. And the illustrious writers of the Salem Food Digest will be happy to know that they do have broccoli bites at Londy's in North Andover. Actually, some of their specialty pizzas look really fucking fantastic. Londy's Roast Beef and Pizza, 350 Winthrop Ave, North Andover. Once again, at Londy's Roast Beef on Instagram, and londysroastbeef.com is the website where you can also order online. Fibba McGee's, kid. Fibba McGee's, 102 Cabot Street in Beverly. Fibbersbeverly.com is the website. Their hours are Sundays, 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 4 to midnight. Friday and Saturdays open for lunch, 11:30 a.m. to 1 in the morning. You can find Fibbers on Instagram, Fibber McGee's Beverly on Instagram, and again, motherfucker, fibbersbeverly.com is the website. It's like where the phone is doing the Instagram live covers all the websites.
I had to go to the bathroom, Mike.
I know you did.
You know why?
So we went over, we did Londy's and we did Fibbers. I made sure to let the people at Salem Food Digest know that Londy's has broccoli bites.
Ooh, they have good ones too, I'm sure. They're the best in the city.
Goddamn broccoli bites.
The broccoli bites best in the city.
And Fibbers, fantastic chicken wings.
Oh, fucking second to none.
Goddamn stellar chicken wings.
I had a steak dip salad tonight.
Did you know?
Delicious.
Did you know?
Delicious. I didn't have my colon broom today though.
We're going to talk about that in 1 second because I also heard that the one of the bartenders at Fibber McGee's pours a perfect Guinness.
Yes, Hannah is her name.
Hannah pours a perfect Guinness,
and I went
we
there
want
to get
you all to know that.
I went there to get us paid.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Because ads aren't free.
Yes.
And I went there, and there was a check waiting for me, and
a perfectly poured Guinness.
And well, I walked in at 4:00 at 4:01 because I was just going for the money. And then Hannah was talking about the beef page and sponsorship and the podcast. And
we fucks you up, man. We text them money.
And then she said, "Do you want a beer?" And I'm like, oh, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
And she gave me the beer.
Yeah.
I paid for the beer. I pay for things, Mike. You know,
I know you do.
One of these guys.
I know you do.
We get paid for the sponsorship of the podcast. But if I go to Fibber McGee's, I am not expecting a free meal.
Because that's called integrity.
It's called integrity. I'm not fucking Greg Bates. Like
Andy Ferg's got integrity.
I didn't pay a ton at Channel Marker or Coastal Mass. I mean,
yeah, but you tipped a ton.
Oh, always tipped.
I mean, that's the give and take. Like, and I've had this conversation not just with you, but with other people in the industry, because in my former occupation, free meals did come. It was a semi-regular occurrence.
So did I.
But what happens is whether it's a waiter or a bartender, my rule was they got 100%. So
a free meal, 100%. Yeah.
So went to Halfway Cafe, ran up a $50 fucking bar bill, and like, oh, John took care of it. Don't worry about it. I go, well, let me see the bill. And I walk over to the fucking ATM machine, take 100% of whatever that is, and hand it right to him cash. Boom, there you go. That's done.
Yeah.
One of the and it's we lost the live. You're gonna redo it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just keep talking because live doesn't have to hear this. One of the bigger ones, and it was completely unexpected because it was a last-minute Valentine's Day reservation for me and the ex, and we weren't planning on going out. However, I got it was a random I got the day off type of thing. We were sitting at home, and she was like, "Oh, you wanna go somewhere?" And I'm like, "Well, it's fucking Valentine's Day.
You've been invited.
Where? Yeah, I know. Where are we gonna go?" And she's like, I don't know, blah blah blah. And if you're gonna go out for Valentine's Day, you want to make it nice. And so I'm like, well, we lived in Belmont. Waltham was
make it nice.
Stone's throw. And so I text the owner of the Federal Steakhouse. In Waltham.
Look at me! I text the owner.
And well, only because I wanted a reservation.
I text the owners all the time. I'm just kidding.
I know this, but I'm
an owner texter.
Like you were saying, I feel I have to explain myself. I wasn't texting, "Hey man, I want a fucking meal." I was like, I understand it's last minute on Valentine's Day. Do you have a seat for us? I don't give a shit where it is or what time it is.
She'll sit in my lap or my face.
You know what I mean? And 5-10 minutes later, he's like, "Yeah, no problem. Come by 7:00." I'm like, "All right, great."
Whoa, 7, solid number.
Got a nice 7:00 res.
That's a good time for a res, yeah.
Got a nice 7 res at Dorsia, and I went and I know what they charge. I know what we were gonna eat. They're fucking fantastic steaks. We were both like raw bar addicts, so a bunch of shrimp cocktail, fucking oysters, wine, all drinks, etc., etc.
Fucking the parking lot.
I was picturing, and I budgeted for a $500 a night.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And waiter was awesome. Came over at the end of the night, and I'm like, oh, we're done. let's wrap this up. And he goes, Richard took care of it. And I go, no. I need to see the check. He goes, no, they took care of it. I go, I need to see the check. He got a $485 tip that night.
Hell of a guy.
Cash.
You are. Hell of a guy you are.
Cash.
You found a 5 somewhere, huh? Good for you.
Yeah. Because again, it's you when you do what I used to do, what you do, who we are, blah blah blah. The worst thing you can do is fuck up your reputation.
Oh, the word gets out fast.
And oh my God, all these people talk. Everybody in the restaurant industry talks, whether you fucking believe it or not. They all fucking talk. And if you are a dick or a shit tipper, it's gonna get around quick. And I didn't want to be either one.
Like, I bartended for 10 years.
I've had my questionable nights where I might be a dick, but definitely didn't want to be a shit tipper.
Yeah, being a dick's fine. I'm a full-on dick. I'm an erect penis at all times, but I don't tip shitty. And again, I'm not an over tipper. I'm a good tipper. I don't go crazy like a fucking asshole like Steve Martin in My Blue Heaven.
Right.
But I tip well, and I don't get free meals as often as people think I do.
Sure.
But I tip over 20% because the last thing I fucking need is to be that asshole who goes to the place that sponsors podcast, demands free food, and doesn't tip. I demand I pay, and I will tip. I demand I pay.
I'm definitely an over tipper when it comes to like places I'm a regular at. We've talked about Johnny Brown's, Beer Garden, Boca. Those places I'm definitely an over tipper because they're really fucking good to me.
Oh, it's different if you're there every day and you're part of the family.
Exactly. But
you might get an occasional free cocktail.
There you go, kid.
I had 8 beers, only 3 in my check. I guess I'm tipping big tonight,
there you go. And they know how it works too. They know what they're doing. But I definitely, and this has just become like a thing that I developed over the years is I definitely tip over 25%. Only because like I know what these people make working at the restaurants. And
what do you mean these people?
I mean you people. We'll get to you people. But also it's like they basically gave me a career for 7 years on TV, 15 years on radio. It's like, so I don't mind.
Without them, you'd have nothing.
Exactly.
Hey, you still have nothing.
It's I'm okay.
You got that face though. You got that face.
I'm okay, man. I don't need to be on a strict diet. I'm still motherfucking big and sexy, baby.
You discovered happiness.
I did.
Discovered happiness south of the fucking border.
Talking to somebody at Johnny Brown's last night. I'm like, I told them about the diet, and like, oh, you still on that diet? I'm like, no. Like, you still look good.
I saw a comment on your profile picture change on Facebook today.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some woman, I don't know, some gash.
Some gash.
And she said, "You look really happy." And I said, "And you said you did." I'm like, "Fuck, he does. He looks like a happy guy down there." The guy went south to get away and found a place. Yeah. Fucking awesome. I'm proud of you.
I came to Florida for 3 months. I never left.
No, good for you. What the fuck? Why would you live here if you don't have to?
Well, that's the thing. I've told many people when I came back last week for the fucking the shoot. It was everything of a reminder why I moved. It rained and was gray and cold all week, and then it fucking snowed and got a flight canceled on the last day. Yeah, No, I'm good here.
Also, your family comes down because they're there too in the winter.
Oh,
they're snowbirds.
100%.
You're still seeing people. You're not like fucking hiding. They live in the fucking same town as you, don't they?
No, they're 6 minutes that way.
Okay,
Yeah.
6 fucking minutes. I can walk there in 10.
Exactly. Now, if only the Bruins could win in fucking Florida, that'd be great.
Listen, the Bruins.
The only goddamn team to beat them twice this year are the Panthers. 30 minutes that way.
And then they lost to Tampa Bay too recently.
Yeah, but Florida's the Panthers are the only one that beat them twice.
Okay, well,
both times in the fucking arena over in Florida.
I beat my dick twice today. Is that important to you?
Is it a record? I don't think it's
for a day.
I don't think that's a record.
We aren't even sniffing a record.
That seems like a low ball record.
I'm gonna say 16-year-old Andy bled.
Yeah. All right. You people or groceries?
It's almost like a trade-off. We're getting late. Let's do you people. Let's do the movie You People. I'll start.
Yeah, please, because
I
have opinions.
Oh yeah, no, I know you do. So there's a movie on Netflix called You People.
Netflix.
I saw the trailer on Saturday morning. It stars Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy, Nia Long, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, David Duchovny.
Fantastic cast.
Great cast. And I'm like, and the black girl that plays the girl. I don't know. She's from stuff. I don't know her. Yeah. And then his sister is also from things too. The sister. She's from the. I'm not going to get there. A funny movie. So I watched it. And basically the plot line is a Jewish man ends up dating a black Muslim girl.
Lauren London plays Amira, who is absolutely stunning woman.
Yeah.
God damn.
Thicker than a Snicker.
She was very, very, very beautiful.
Fucking thick as fuck, too.
Fucking ass was fantastic.
If you're gonna date a black girl,
dude.
If you're gonna date a black girl, go all in. That's the one.
Shit, dude.
So,
also Andrea Savage, who was absolutely fantastic, also in Tulsa King, which you should watch.
I watched Tulsa King, obviously.
I was talking to the audience.
Who's Andrea Savage? Who plays that?
She was the FBI or ATF, the one that Sloan was fucking.
Oh yeah. She plays like the the girl from his sister in the movie is from Booksmart.
Mm-hmm.
Movie Booksmart. Have you seen that one?
Yes. He either produced or directed it. Also,
his real sister's a star.
Exactly.
Yes.
Rhea Perlman had a brief role.
Oh, Rhea Perlman, yeah.
Mike Epps as Uncle EJ.
Yep.
Yeah.
So movie has a fantastic
Elliot Gould
cast.
was fucking in it. It was a fucking stellar cast.
He was not fucking in it. He was talking about pussy.
He was.
And then the orthodontist trying to get his dick out. That was
great.
A sneaky good part. Do you remember that part? You were drunk. Remember?
I was drunk and pissed off. So I spaced.
Right,
I
so
spaced. I feel like I spaced on the good parts.
There's a part in the movie where they're at a party and Jonah Hill is talking to an old Jewish man.
Yes.
It's I think it's Yom Kippur or something like that. And the old Jewish man wants to bring him in the bathroom. Yom Kippur? I don't fucking care. So I'm from Peabody. I went to Temple all the time.
The kippah and the herring.
The Jewish man, the old Jewish man at Yom Kippur, wants to bring Jonah Hill into the bathroom and check out his penis. He says, "Can we go in the bathroom and let me look at your penis?" And Jonah Hill goes, "I don't think we have to do that." And he says, "No, there'll be no charge. I want to just check it out." He's like, "I don't." He's calling him Doctor so and so. And then Rhea Perlman walks up talking about her teeth. He's an orthodontist. A rapist orthodontist.
I definitely was angry at that point.
And Julia Louis-Dreyfus walks up and says something. He goes, "Our orthodontist trying to molest me." She goes, "Yeah, he's in big trouble right now. A lot of accusations because apparently he's a fucking rapist."
Julia Louis-Dreyfus was probably in my opinion, again, I don't want to, but I feel like listening to you talk about it, I need to rewatch it because to me, she was the only funny part.
All right, simple plot line.
It wasn't funny to me.
A Jewish man who is very involved in black culture.
Mm-hmm.
He has a podcast about it.
Mm-hmm.
His best friend's a black woman, a gay black woman.
Yep, with titties.
A twofer.
I did like that line on the plane.
Yes, yeah. I have titties.
I have titties.
I have titties. And then Eddie Murphy asked his son, "Did you know
she had titties?"
Yeah.
Did you know he had titties?
That kid's also great in other things. He's in
I believe that was Dion Cole.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a a Jewish boy dates a black woman. Her parents are Muslim. She's Muslim. His parents are devout Jewish people. They have to commingle as a, blended family.
The parents are, of course, Eddie Murphy, Neil Long, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and David Duchovny.
Yes, and David Duchovny's trying to show how much he likes black people by talking about who's he talking about, Mike? Who's the fucking person? He's got a black Exhibit. He keeps
Oh
talking
my
about
God!
Exhibit.
Yes, he did keep talking about Exhibit.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus keeps talking about having black babies, and Eddie Murphy is not excited because he's very much anti
White,
but also mixing.
Yeah.
Because he claimed his wife's grandfather being white is coming back to haunt him and giving him a Jewish son-in-law.
Yeah.
The great part of the movie.
It's
your goddamn grandfather.
That was basically the trailer. Because again, I didn't find it funny, and
you're wrong. It's funny.
And it pissed me off because the trailer was funny, but the trailer was that scene at Roscoe's with Jonah Hill, Neil Long, and Eddie Murphy, and it just I watched it, and for me, it hit way too fucking close to home on a lot of points for me to find it at all funny. And I'm like, you got fucking Eddie Murphy, who doesn't work a lot in an R-rated comedy, and you're not making the most of him being funny. Like, I didn't.
He was funny. He was funny.
I gotta watch. I gotta watch it probably sober.
One of his lines was at Roscoe's. He's like, "So do you just come to the hood for women and our food?" And the way he says it as Eddie, it's a funny line. He's being an angry black person who hates Jewish people.
It's a hard yes, also.
Those are two good reasons to show up.
If Jonah Hill's in the hood, he's looking for pussy and fucking waffles.
And the movie was actually wicked layered and wicked interesting, and it's going to piss off a lot of white men.
It pissed me off.
Well, you have personal experiences with
another
dating black women that had black fathers who hated you.
Yeah, there was that.
They have great instincts, by the way.
And it wasn't even not even so much that because that was definitely it. And I felt the depiction of an interracial couple was extremely lazy. In my opinion.
There was a overall message they were going for, and they needed to have that. They needed to have that couple.
Fucking stereotypical and on the nose and just lazy. With all right, here we go. Here's the first of all, fuck Jonah Hill's hair.
Yeah, it's bad.
Fuck his hair annoyed me almost as much as everything else in this movie.
Well, I asked my wife during the movie. I go, we're watching together. I go, listen, paused it. I go, all right. I know she's thicker than a Snicker, but I mean, pretty fucking hot.
She's attractive. She's a very attractive woman.
I go, Jonah Hill is thin now, but he's old, that slick back hair, and he's got this weird style. She goes, just looks at me, she goes, he's funny.
But he's not in the movie.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Oh,
Mike, I don't know what fucking planet you were on.
God.
It's a funny movie. I laughed the whole time. Not belly laugh, not Step Brothers, but there were funny parts at all times.
So I guess.
And I too was drunk.
So for my thing, I guess it was the mix of having dated black girls and having that very similar experience, but also the fact, like I sent you a text.
Yeah,
my ex-wife Denise's father literally said the same thing to me when
Is that who that was about?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't say that. You just said I've had that same thing said to me.
Oh, yeah, no. So we were at the Boston Harbor Hotel, and it was very important to her that I ask her father's permission for marriage. I felt we were, she was in her 40s. I was almost 40. I didn't feel it was all that necessary, especially because the guy didn't like me for no good fucking reason, which again fed into like I was doing. Did
you meet her on MILF Manor?
I did not meet her on MILF Manor.
Okay.
But so there was, like I said, there was multiple things happening with me in this movie because it was also paralleling my actual marriage, and. Yeah, he literally said, "What was the line? You can try.
You can try.
You can try." And and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, that's fucked up.
Sitting at the bar, and I'm like, all right, well, this is because he lives in Florida, so they came up, and it was like, we gotta, have this talk.
Well, first of all, asking a 40-year-old's father.
Here's the thing.
It's not like she's 26. She's not giving her away.
It was exactly. That's how.
She ain't a fucking virgin, kid.
Honestly, that's how I felt. But it was important to her, so okay, fine. And we'll sit down. We'll have the conversation. And he was a surly son of a bitch anyway, who wasn't very conversational with me. And I sat down. I'm like, I explained the whole thing, and I'm like, I'm gonna, ask Denise to marry me, and he's like, well, you can try.
Wow.
And I was like,
count of the year.
And I was like, wow, man, okay. And just basically, so not only the dating a black girl thing, but the actual relationship between Eddie and Jonah Hill was very similar with me and my ex-father-in-law, up until the point that Eddie had the turnaround.
Yeah.
Because we never did. This was a guy that wouldn't look me in the eye at my wedding.
I've never, and I didn't date a ton of girls. I had a couple of girlfriends when I met my wife. Dads fucking love me. I am a dad guy.
I'm a really good, see, and that's the thing. I'm really good with parents.
Yeah, but you might come off as fake though.
No.
Yeah, maybe you're a little too good at it, Eddie Haskell.
No, I'm not. No,
we had a little 1960s reference for you.
I get the reference. I'm not. Like I'm really good with parents because, especially the older I've gotten, because the less fucks I give. So it's a very.
I'm talking 16-year-old Andy was crushing the parent game.
Oh, yeah.
18-year-old Andy crushing it. 25-year-old Andy crushing it. I never had a day in my life where I wasn't crushing the parent game. The dad would have married before my wife did. Her father loved me.
Mom,
and it wasn't fake. I wasn't like, I wasn't trying to be an asshole.
Mom's like,
well, yeah, because you're flirting with him. Because you're a fucking flirt. No. You go to the dad. The dad needs to love you. Mom can like you. Dad needs to love you.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, no, you failed. You fucked it up. I bet I can conquer Denise's dad. It's easy.
Go ahead.
You know what the problem is, though? He probably likes sports. And you were like, what?
Nope.
Patriots?
Nope.
Do you like politics?
Nope.
What was his thing? You just find his thing.
I don't know his fucking thing. He fucking hated me from the start.
You can think. You turn it around.
I never met the man. He was threatening to beat me up.
I'll give you an example. So
he acted like she was 16 years old. She was 43 years old.
When I met my wife, she had this fucking terrible dog who bit people. His name was Goofy. He was a Chihuahua mix. He bit me every day for a year. And then he stopped.
Yeah.
Because I fucking conquered Goofy. You got to try and conquer things, Mike. Can't fucking let dad be a dick, you pussy.
Dogs and moms love me. Dogs and moms, I've always had a good track record.
Oh, dogs love me too, but this dog hated everybody. Every man actually was a man hater because he got abused. Yep. He was missing like most teeth.
Yep. Most moms hate me, love me. The dads.
Oh no, I win moms too. I don't even try. That's just my charm. But dads, that's an effort thing. So my daughter has a boyfriend right now.
All right. Well, we'll get to that in a second. Well, basically, it was my track record with dads. Mm-hmm. If you were fucking like, if you were real enough to just be a guy with me,
mm-hmm.
we got along. But again, if you were like, oh, you're taking my baby girl. She's 43, motherfucker.
That was
the problem. That was the problem.
Well, I'm that guy now because my daughter's 15.
She's 15, not 40 fucking 3.
I'm an asshole.
Like it's the same thing with like any of these fucking women I meet and their best friends. Like, if you hurt her, I'll fucking kill you. It's like, she's fucking 46, motherfucker.
I'm fucking her, not calling her tomorrow. Get over it.
Seriously.
So my daughter has a boyfriend.
She offered to suck my dick. I didn't bring this up.
And he is a nice kid. And I wanted to dislike him.
Oh, are we talking about you? Oh, sorry. I was still in my world.
It's okay. So I wanted to dislike this kid because he's my daughter's boyfriend.
Right.
She's 15. I don't want to.
I can't
I can't like
imagine.
you.
I can't.
I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, it's just a
I
weird
can't.
thing.
So my niece is 5. I can't imagine what kind of fucked up emotions, because I'm gonna be the over judgmental fucking uncle.
I have a quick question. Can you figure why I'm powerlifting right now?
So you can fight this kid.
No. He's actually. Here's the thing. She had a boyfriend before him, but he was all S's as well.
Yes.
Many
I
S's.
remember him.
Yes. Okay. So new boyfriend, nicer kid, different. No S's, just normal. He comes over to the house, respectful, always says hi.
We've had this story, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
He walks her to the car.
God, she is.
He always says hi, Mr. Ferguson. Hi, how are you? Super polite. It's been 6 weeks now.
Yeah.
I like him.
The current or former?
The current.
Okay.
I like him.
Okay, so
he's a nice kid.
not the S's.
He's no S's. No. This new kid's normal. He's just a nice kid. And it's like, how do you hate? This is what you did wrong.
Right.
You did something to bother this guy, unless he was crazy. Because this kid, I tried to hate him. You hate your daughter's boyfriend. This kid's fucking nice. Yeah. He treats her nice. He buys her things.
I mean, I understand that your instincts are your guard is up, right? I get that. God, she is gorgeous. That Lauren London. My God.
She's not ugly.
No, she is fucking gorgeous woman.
Someone's going back to black.
Yep. Yep. We'll see in a couple
days.
An
AC/DC song. Back in black.
But yeah, no, I understand your guard is up. It's what you do as a parent. I understand. I don't have those instincts, but I understand the principle of it. And being, an uncle, I understand that sort of protective. You don't want. It's it's your daughter. It's my niece.
It's so cliche though. Like, I'm gonna get a shotgun and fuck off.
But that's the cliche part. The protectiveness is an absolutely normal feeling.
Yeah.
Because of course you don't want them to end up with the wrong person. I feel that again, and I'm just speaking from personal situations. At a certain point, they become an adult. At a certain point, they become an actual full-blown adult. At a certain point, they're a motherfucking 40-something-year-old adult. I think they can make their own decisions without having to have me
Mike, he didn't like you.
For no fucking reason.
He didn't like you, a fucking ZLX radio DJ. He didn't like your long hair, your beard, whatever the fuck you looked like then. I don't know what you looked like then. He didn't like anything. He didn't like you. Mm-hmm. You gave him a bad vibe. Mm-hmm. I don't know what you did wrong. You fucked it up.
I didn't meet him for over a year.
That's probably the problem.
He lived in Florida, motherfucker.
What? Oh, you go to Florida fucking once a month, or here once a month. What the fuck difference?
Well, I didn't back then.
Make a fucking decision.
We're dating.
Flights was $79 on fucking Southwest back then.
Yeah.
Meet her parents. Well, I'm blaming you. I don't care what the fuck happened. That guy's a saint. That guy's a fucking saint.
Maybe.
You were a piece of shit.
Maybe. And maybe I need to watch you people again sober with a clear head.
You need to watch it and not be judged by it, because it's so interesting and it's provocative. It
hit me on both fronts, from having dated black women and the fact that it was mirroring my marriage. It was a fucking weird.
I did not expect you to be triggered by it.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know everything about you, like the things that actually got you. I know there are going to be white people triggered by it.
For different reasons, I'm assuming.
Yes, very different reasons. Yes, not because personal experience, because it's a little, racist. But no one comes off good. Eddie Murphy does not come across as good.
No.
Nia Long actually is the worst person in the whole fucking movie. At least Eddie's funny sometimes. Where it is Koofy.
Is that the hat?
That's the hat, the Koofy.
All right. See,
you didn't watch the movie.
No.
You were so triggered. You missed that fucking half the movie.
No.
The Koofy's mentioned many times.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus lit it on fire. And,
don't ruin the movie, Mike.
And I was so angry that I didn't laugh a single. That
part actually wasn't that funny. That part was.
I think I was wildly triggered. Because I know. Because Julia Louis-Dreyfus made me laugh a couple times, and in hindsight, I know Duchovny was funny,
Oh yeah.
but I didn't laugh because I was
Oh, he
I
was
was
great
just
because
I
he
was
was
like, are
such
you
a
fucking kidding me? Like
he was
I was
such
so
a typical.
like it hit me on such a weird level that I definitely need to rewatch it.
He was
Maybe after I'll finish this bottle of tequila, I'll fucking go
yeah
watch it
yeah
again,
started over and drunk.
and I'll text you
So
all fucking night.
he was really good at being the out of touch white guy,
Yeah.
trying to find common ground with
I
a
mean,
black
but
person.
that's also it's a role that's been done. I mean,
Of course, but you have to do it.
yeah,
You can't not. You have to
it's
do
like
it
his
for this
exhibit
movie.
thing was Bradley Whitford's Obama thing in Get Out. It's like
Yes,
I would vote for Obama a third time.
well, still, they have to have these people.
You have yes.
Only thing, Nia Long was useless.
I love
She was a yes person to Eddie. Eddie, every parent, all three parents had personality and views, and she was the yes person to Eddie. Agreeing with him.
I gotta watch it again. She didn't register outside of the fact that that's Nia Long.
Yeah, useless.
Yeah.
It could have been anybody. Didn't matter who it was.
All right, I did a 27-hour shoot with Nia Long, and she was so bullshit because it was her birthday, and her kids were at the fucking hotel in Boston waiting for her, and the director would just not let us leave.
Do you know that she was married to the former Celtics coach?
I did not. Which one?
You didn't know about this?
Which one?
Oh, the one who just got put on suspension for fucking an intern.
Does he have a name?
Ime Udoka.
That's not a name.
Okay, yeah, he was the coach for 1 year. He was the coach for 1 year.
Is she still married to him?
No. She found out.
So was she
out.
married to him? Was this the guy?
She was married to Ime Udoka.
Yeah.
He was busy fucking everything he could besides her.
Good for him.
And when she found out, it's the same time I found out.
That's a rough one.
A news story.
That's a rough beat.
Yeah, he got suspended from being the coach of a team because he was inappropriate with employees.
That is a rough beat.
Ime is a fuckboy.
That's a rough beat, man. And like I've never heard his name until right now. So
All right, Mike.
what?
Listen, I have a rant.
Mm-hmm.
We have to move on from this movie.
That's fine. I got to rewatch it anyway.
I have a rant.
All right.
There's a new grocery store in town near me.
Uh-huh.
You have them in Florida.
Yeah.
They're called Aldi or Aldi. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not Italian.
So it's Aldi.
Aldi.
Aldi. And
why is it an Aldi? I can't say how I want.
You can say however you want. But up until the Danvers location opened, and I started to see posts on Facebook, new supermarket opening in Danvers, because there's an Aldi right down the street. Like I'm literally pointing at. It's
so
moments away. I thought it was a shoe store.
That's Aldo.
I thought
That's Aldo.
because there's a liquor store next door, and there's one of the pizza shops I go to right next door, and I've been to that plaza a bunch of times, and I've seen the Aldi, and I've never gone in because I never needed shoes. I get my shoes from Amazon.
Aldo on the North Shore Mall was the shoe store.
I thought they were like a Payless.
That's where Puerto Ricans worked. Remember that?
I thought it was a Payless.
There was not one white guy working at Aldo.
I don't remember Aldo.
They had heels on their shoes.
I didn't buy a lot of fucking 90s wedge shoes.
Well, no, they wore heels. I worked with a guy, Frank DeLeon at Sears Automotive, rest in peace, who bought his shoes at Aldo, and they gave him 2 inches. So
shoes for small guys.
Yeah, not Zappos, Aldo.
SM all guys.
Aldi has been being built, renovated, whatever you call it, at the old what's that fucking craft store at the Liberty Mall?
The craft store?
Yeah, not Michael's, but the other one. They sold knitting things. I don't fucking know. I couldn't go in there. It triggered me. I went there once.
So is that where
that's the old
it's at the Liberty Mall? Like next to the Target and in between the Target and Best Buy?
Yes, that place.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So Aldi is a grocery store that got built, and I watched it being built for a while because it's next to my gym. I walk by it almost every day because I'm working out so hard now.
You go to get that pump.
Getting my swole on at the gym, and it opened. And I kept seeing this weird sign about quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Not football players, but quarterbacks. You get a quarterback.
Go on.
What's going on here? I started looking into it, and they don't give you a cart or carriage, a shopping cart, whatever you want to call it. You have to put a deposit down to take it. What you do is you shove a quarter into the slot on the cart.
Interesting.
And that quarter stays until you return the cart to the store. Not to a corral in the parking lot like adults,
but
like
actually,
human beings.
So you
must walk
you
to
do
the
your
store.
you do your shopping.
Yep.
You check out.
Yep.
You go to your car.
Yep.
You unload your groceries in bags.
Yep.
I'm assuming.
Oh, we'll see about that.
And then you have to bring it back into the store.
Mm-hmm. And as you know, the Target, Best Fitness, Best Buy section of the mall, also Lowe's Theaters and Buffalo Wild Wings, all right there. Oh, don't let me forget Total Wine and Panera Bread.
Those are new to me. I knew about the Buffalo Wild Wings and theater.
All right, so start at Panera. No, start at Total Wine right in the middle, then Panera Bread, then the mall fucking theater.
Yeah.
Then Aldi, and then to the right of that is Best Buy and Target, a.k.a. The center of the fucking universe.
I thought it was in between Best Buy and Target. Okay.
No, there's nothing between those two. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You were close enough.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you were fine.
Anyways.
I wouldn't want to correct you. So, a.k.a. a fucking huge parking problem.
Yeah.
I'm parked on the fucking moon.
Right.
I have to bring my cart back to get my 25 cents.
To the moon.
Fuck you. No, fuck you, Aldi. You suck. You are cunts. It doesn't... I'm a fucking adult. Get a corral and put it out there. I'll fucking slide my cart into it like a person. I'm not walking back to your fucking store.
You know...
Inserting it to get my 25 cents back. That walk is not worth a fucking quarter.
Well, and the fact... All right, so I kind of played dumb in the opening of this, but it's not just that one. This is a company policy. So I went to the liquor store on Sunday, which is right next to Aldi, and it was the first time I took notice of it only because you had been texting me about it.
So mad.
Check your mic cable. I don't think you're plugged in.
Hello?
Oh, there you go. All right.
Okay.
There were people, as I'm walking into the liquor store, trying to like haggle me for a shopping cart. Like, do you need a cart? You got a quarter? And I'm like,
Mike, it's called Aldi Communists. It's a great world. It's a community. I've done it. Everyone that's gone to Aldi tries to give their fucking cart away because it's bullshit.
I was floored because again, I thought it was a shoe store up until this week, and then you started texting me, and I started taking notice. I've probably just been ignoring people offering me shopping carts as I walk into the pizza shop or the liquor store or whatever because I've never gone into Aldi because I get my shoes through Amazon.
Mike, don't bother. You can't get shoes there or good groceries. It's not a good. Here's the thing. It's not even a good grocery store.
So here's the other thing I noticed as I was taking notice of the shopping carts. People just had their groceries in the cart. There was, and what I mean by that is, in the parking lot, there was no bagged groceries in the carts. It was basically like Costco without the boxes. It was just groceries thrown into a cart.
Do you think they give away bags, Mike?
They charge for bags.
Mike, they charge for bags.
They charge for bags.
They charge for bags. They ask you how many bags you need.
All right. So
and they cost money.
They charge for carts. They charge for bags.
Well, the cart's a deposit. When you return that cart, you get your 25 cents back.
Most people are probably fucking those carts off, so they're charging for carts.
Well, you saw my video. I launched my cart into the interwebs.
Into the ethos.
Yeah, see you later. Ethos, thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
How are the prices?
Good. Because they don't fucking pay anybody.
Market basket good?
Yeah, close. Here's the thing. One cashier.
Like what I'm asking is it worth the aggravation?
No, fuck that. I don't go to Market Basket either. I go to Stop and Shop like an adult.
Exactly.
And pay extra. I go there. I went there. The first time I discovered this place, I didn't have a quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And I needed some stuff after the gym. I grocery shop, like some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in, no quarter, no cart, no big deal. I'll get a basket. I'm a basket guy.
Yeah.
Pretty strong. It's like a workout.
Are the baskets free?
Oh, there's no fucking baskets, Mike.
Oh, wonderful.
They don't have baskets or bags.
Wonderful.
Fill your arms up. And I walked around. I said, this store sucks. It's fucking useless. There's nothing special. I can't shop here. It reminded me of Trader Joe's, except for no douchebags in Hawaiian shirts, which I come to miss. At least they're fucking helpful.
Yeah.
So Trader Joe's is the grocery you go to if you want to go grocery shopping afterwards. Because you can't go there with a list. They don't have everything. You need other things. You go there first to get their fucking $2 chuck, their fucking dumb wine, and some garbage fucking organic produce. And then you go to a grocery store and buy the rest of your shit. Well, all these the same way, minus the help. It's worse than Trader Joe's, and I fucking hate Trader Joe's.
Right.
So I walk in, there's 5 self-checkout lanes, and one fucking kid with an ailment, I'm not sure what it is, he didn't look right, in a fucking chair checking people out.
Oh my God.
No carriage, people. No fucking help. And I walked back out. And yesterday, I went there, I have these little earbuds, Beats earbuds, and they come in a case, a little self-charging case.
Sure.
And I shoved a quarter in the case. So I'd have the ability to shop after my gym session.
Oh my God.
I put my quarter in, and I did my shopping. It was horrible. With the self-checkout, got the fuck out of there, and I ghosted my carriage. Because fuck that quarter. I'm not shopping there ever again. I will never put a quarter in those carriages again. I heard someone said that they have a quarter with a hole drilled in it, and it's part of their keychain. It's their Aldi quarter. Fucking kill yourself.
So they throw it in and pull it out.
Well, it comes out. It's your quarter. You get it back when you're done.
I don't get.
The carriage itself has a lock on it.
Oh my God.
The carriage itself.
Because I remember back in the day in high school and stuff when we had payphones, people would have like coins with
the slug.
Yeah. And they would throw it in and yank that motherfucker out and be able to make the call.
It's only a deposit. The point of
So they still bring the carriages back. It's not like they're like you, where it's like they put the slug in and take it out to the car, pull the slug out, and send it on the river.
So you put your quarter in, and it releases the carriage. When you bring your carriage back and plug it back in, and put it in front of it,
little chain thing.
Yes, it does. Literally a chain thing. No, the carriages do. You plug into the carriage in front of you, and it pushes your quarter out. Mike, it's fucking. But here's the thing, though. It's this novelty. You know what the point of it is? It's so they don't have to pay a living wage to a human being to get carriages.
Yeah, and that's where this conversation actually started, because we were texting about that. And my first job was was Shop and Save in Peabody, now Hannaford in Peabody. And I explained that I didn't mind people leaving carriages all over the fucking place in good weather, because going out and shagging carriages, the further the carriage out, I'm taking a nice long break. I'm just gonna walk around, got my fucking earphones. Oh, all good.
You Discman?
My Discman, yeah, it was the fucking 90s. So yeah,
the yellow one with the anti-shock technology.
The anti-shock, yeah, the ultra bass.
Ultra bass, yeah, ultra bass. Gotta have that. Fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry, mega bass.
Mega bass. Fuck, mega bass.
Mega bass.
I have the yellow one with the yellow earbuds. Pretty sick.
The mega bass Discman. And you just fucking walk around the parking lot until you collect all the carriages. It was great. You didn't have to deal with people, which I'm not a big fan of. Winter, different story. You leave a carriage out in the middle of fucking hell in the middle of a snowstorm, you are the worst human being on the planet Earth.
All right, here's my opinion on this whole thing, though.
Yeah.
These corporations, in Massachusetts especially, are now paying a lot more for minimum wage. They didn't change it for a long time and had to make a major correction.
Yeah, I think I was making $12 an hour.
That's pretty good, actually. Not bad. It's now $15.
Wow.
To The minimum wage is 15.
So that was 1990.
Yeah, you were doing pretty well, actually.
Something.
You were probably making 8. You're probably wrong.
I was probably making 7. I was probably.
Yeah, you're making shit. So $15 an hour is on the minimum wage.
Yeah.
So instead of paying people
there's
to do
no
a
way
job,
I was making 12.
to pay people to do a
Scott
job,
paid me 12 when I first started.
they're now replacing people with deposits for carriages and self-checkout machines.
Yeah, but
so you wind
a
up.
quarter isn't enough to make people
Mike,
want to.
Of course not. I launched it.
You can't be the only one.
No, everyone does it.
So,
but here's my opinion, though.
They still have to pay somebody to shag those fucking carts.
Yeah, the kid with fucking ALS that was helping people had to go get it.
I got the carts.
ALS is not a mental retardation, man. ALS is physical. Come on, grow up.
No, I don't want to.
All right, so listen. Here's my overall point.
Bubba used to beat me
These
with a rubber
corporations,
hose and call retard.
these corporations don't want to pay people. These grocery stores. So now we have self-checkout where grandma can't fucking see the screen and she's throwing her arms up, and cart corrals don't exist.
Self-checkout is a whole other fucking beast.
It's fucking bullshit. No, I'm so fucking sick of grocery shopping. These fucking corporations. Here's my solution, though.
CVS, you can't even fucking check out unless it's a self-checkout, and it's
I hate CVS
fucking nightmare.
Mike, I have a solution.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, listen. Grocery stores employ people who are disabled.
That's my solution.
Disabled.
Oh.
These people that work at the grocery store aren't physically or mentally great.
Sure.
For lack of better terms.
Right.
They don't need a living wage.
Okay.
Because they get assistance from the government. If you have a legit condition that prevents you from doing full-time work, you get government assistance. Our government steps in and gives you Social Security. Even if you're not old enough, you get it.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't want to pay people $15 an hour to do bagging or carriage corralling or really jobs for people who idiot work, Mike. I'm going to fucking say idiot work.
Sure.
Can we get a fucking new category for work?
No.
Idiot work. If you take out the trash, if you sweep the floor, if you get the carriages, if you bag the groceries.
The problem is idiot work.
You get 10.
Idiot work requires I don't know. Idiot work sometimes is more.
Plenty of idiots.
More of a pain in the ass than most work.
But they don't know.
Because they're idiots. I got you. We're working on the same page here.
All right, listen. I can't go too deep into this, but Aldi can go fuck itself. Self-checkout.
No. Keep going.
Self-checkout can go fuck itself. No, I'm just saying. I was at fucking McKinnon's yesterday, and some old broad brought a carriage to self-checkout. There's a red flag. No carriages. A basket. No carriage to self-checkout. Stand in fucking line, and every time she rang something in, she did it wrong, and the woman had to come over and hit the fucking button, and she's throwing her arms up like she's not wrong. You're an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
You should be making $10 an hour bagging groceries, you fucking moron. I went up there 5 items. I was gone in 30 seconds. There's no need.
And you only paid for 2?
I don't pay for things. I went to Cappy's today and didn't pay for everything. The girl didn't check me out right. She had a mask on, so I didn't fix it. If you have a mask on, I'm not helping you. We're all done. We're all done. No masks. I don't talk to you. I'm polite. I'm nice, but I'm not helping you. You missed the wine. Sorry. Your problem, not mine. No mask, I'd correct her.
She was wearing a mask at work?
Yeah. Her choice, not mine.
Is that a Cappy's
Nope.
rule or her choice?
Her choice. Her choice.
Her choice.
Mike, I was at Lynn and CS getting lunch, and these 4 fucking weirdos came in. These over-exuberant douchebags.
These 4 fucking weirdos. How is Adam Jumptown Jumptown?
he was way more normal than these guys. And 3 of them ordered beefs with pickles, so I knew I was in trouble.
How are the hinges on the door when Adam Jumptown shows up?
If he comes in, your door's broken.
Your door is fucking broken.
They ordered 4 beefs, and they go, for here to go. And one of the guys had a mask on, and an N95 fucking mask.
Yeah.
And he goes, I can't eat inside.
That's not what we asked you.
They took it for
That's
here to go.
not
He asked for
what
a tray,
we
Mike.
asked you.
They took a tray outside to the tailgate of a truck.
Order it to go. To go. That's
They wanted a tray.
for here or to go. I can't eat in here. That is to go. Here's a bag.
Anyway.
Go fuck your mother.
All right, word of the week, go.
Word of the week. All right. Alligator fuckhouse. All right. Alligator fuckhouse is a daring sexual maneuver. Mid-coitus, one person bites the neck of the other, locks their arms and legs down, and goes into a death roll while maintaining insertion like downshifting a car. And Sally would describe this to her friends as, last night, Johnny surprised me with an alligator fuckhouse, and I came for an hour and a half. I think the bite might have left a scar, though. That was also submitted in April 9th, 2006 by Alligator Fuckmaster himself.
So Sally's a dirty girl.
Sally is a dirty, dirty girl.
And I'd like to meet Alligator Fuckmaster.
Alligator Fuckhouse.
Who gives themselves that name? No, the Fuckmaster, though.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, like, I got a king size bed. Like, you can roll, but you can't roll that fucking much.
I mean, you're a large person and you got momentum.
That's floor fucking it.
I don't get these fucking who comes up with this shit.
That's definitely like, all right, bite the neck of the person. All right, I got my neck bit a couple nights ago. That's fucking no big deal. But
by a lesbian.
But God, but like locking the legs down and doing the barrel roll like that. That's
what are we doing?
That's fucking. That's like clearing the living room. Like move the table out of the way and let's get weird with this shit. Alligator fuckhouse.
I don't like that. That's I don't know. That doesn't seem possible. Like, what are you doing?
It's possible.
You're locking your legs and biting and just fucking put your dick in and shut the fuck up.
Seriously. How hard?
What's wrong with you? Who touched you? Who hurt you?
When you think about stuff like alligator fuckhouse, it's like you think about stuff like
broke my elastic.
How hard is sex? Like, it's fucking easy.
It takes a minute and a half. It's over.
It's fucking easy. And
sometimes you cry.
You put it in. You put it out. You put it in. You shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey.
Well, the best is when you just sweat on top of her. Dripping sweat like an asshole. Just fucking, I look good for you. No.
No,
you almost crushed me and I'm soaked.
No, it wasn't. Oh, well, too bad. Yeah. It's over.
I got smothered. I'm wet. I'm unsatisfied.
Nice.
See you next week, you fucking asshole. Yeah. See you tomorrow, maybe.
Oh, shit.
Alligator fuckhouse.
Alligator fuckhouse. Gross. Are we on to cunt of the week?
Yeah, we got to. It says we're approaching 2 hours.
Let's hit it.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife. Come what may, I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt, 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 cunt. A big fat stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, 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 cunt. A motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
All right, so I go to Maine most weekends. Mm-hmm. And my house is on the border of New Hampshire, Wakefield, New Hampshire. So I take Route 16 home. All right. And there's a Dunkin' Donuts on Route 16 that until this week did not accept walk-in visitors.
Weird.
Drive-through or app only.
All right.
I bust out the app. I'm like 10 minutes away.
The app
says I love the apps. The app says you're too far away. You can't order yet.
That I hate.
You
That
shouldn't
I
order
hate.
yet. Yes.
I've gotten that with
So-
McDonald's a lot of times when I'm trying to get the Uber to race to McDonald's.
So I wait, get closer, hit the button.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm 8 minutes away. Cool, perfect timing. Get to the Wakefield, New Hampshire on Route 16 Dunkin' Donuts. Walk in. My food is not my drinks are not there. My food is not there. I got a muffin for my kid, a coffee for me, a coffee for my wife.
Okay.
Waiting. Nothing. I'm trying to get people's attention. I'm standing there. I'm a big person. I'm the only one standing there. Like, someone say hi.
Somebody give me a fucking muffin.
And then I noticed that there's actually walk-in service now, and people are coming and going. They're ordering iced coffee and going.
Sure.
I'm like, where's my food? I go outside of my truck and grab my phone. I left in the truck. So I figured I'd be in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Nothing. The order went through at the right place. So I go, excuse me, miss.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is my food? I didn't say it that way, but
But
what'd you get? I
was
said
implied.
a large cold brew iced, a medium cold brew iced, and a warmed blueberry muffin. And she went a looking and forgot about it immediately. 10 more minutes went by. 10 more fucking minutes went by.
10 minutes.
And I said, excuse me, what's going on?
No, excuse me, sir.
And she goes, what are you waiting for? I said, it's a cold brews, 2 of them, and a fucking muffin. And she said, oh, we're out of cold brew.
Oh, no.
I go, then fucking put coffee in the cup. I don't need fucking cold brew. I don't care. I don't care about the 20-cent fucking discrepancy. Give me some fucking coffee.
Ice. Do it.
Coffee, do it. So she does it.
Yep.
And she fills both cups. Everything's cool. Get outside. And she looks in the bag that the muffin's supposed to be in. It's a warm blueberry muffin, which, a warm blueberry muffin is fucking outstanding.
Outstanding.
And she looks in, she checks to make sure it's all cool. And I'm 20 minutes. I'm 20 minutes into this.
Bong.
I ordered online 10 minutes prior, so 30-minute project. Get out to the car. I'm in a fit of rage. My wife is looking at me. She knows what I go. These people are so fucking stupid. It's the worst people in America work here. It's not even busy. They can't figure it the fuck out. It's frantic. They're yelling. They're freaking out. People are falling down. It makes no sense.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Exactly. Wife got her coffee. I got my coffee. No cold brew, but it's coffee.
It's coffee.
My daughter knows I'm in a fit of rage and generally scared of me when I'm like that. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I might kill someone, not her. She goes, Dad, what's up? My eyes are fucking.
What's
fucking
up?
head. She goes, this isn't a muffin. I go, what'd they give you?
Oh my god.
She pulls out a sausage, egg, and cheese. On an English
Holy fucking shit.
Now, if I was on a diet, that'd be in my face whole fast. I go, give it to me.
You throw it out.
I go back in.
Throw it out.
And no, Mike, I was trying to not be a psycho. I'm in therapy. I'm on medication. I'm trying to behave myself. I can't go murdering Hicks in New Hampshire. I go in, and there's this fat fucking doughy fucking piece of shit, season manager, on with his headset on. Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Just fucking servicing the drive-through perfectly. I'm getting mouth fucked. And I go, hey!
Give me a fucking muffin!
And he looks up and does one of these. Shows me the 1 minute finger. 1 minute, sir. Didn't say sorry, it's 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
I go, no! He pushes the little ear button, turn the earpiece off. I go, we ordered a blueberry muffin. You gave me a sausage, egg, and cheese on an English muffin. What is going on?
In this tone?
Yeah, my guy was beyond.
Oh my god, I love it.
And I'm shaking him so mad. I want to go across the counter like fucking Favre and Super Troopers and kill somebody. You know what he says to me?
Yeah.
Well, we're out of blueberry muffins.
Oh no.
Give me a corn muffin. A fucking coffee. It's been 35 minutes.
Why was we're out of a blueberry muffin substituted by a sausage, egg, and cheese?
Mention it.
Why was that the fucking move?
Just fucking tell me. I don't care. We'll figure it out. We'll get through this together.
Right.
Just tell me we don't have the fucking thing I ordered. I'll take coffee. I'll take a coffee cake muffin. I don't need it warmed. Just get me the fuck out of here.
Coffee cake muffins are so good.
Of course they are. I ordered one. I said, give me a coffee cake and see them. They're there.
Good.
It's not even for me. It's for my kid. Give me the fucking muffin. Leave me alone. And then I had to go to the fucking game, which I was late to, and watch a boy dominate. It's a bad fucking Sunday.
Was that day?
Yes, same day, within hours. Cunt of the week is everyone who works at the fucking Wakefield, New Hampshire, Route 16, fucking Dunkin' Donuts. Every one of you motherfuckers, except for the girl with pink hair. She was trying her best. She was getting yelled at by people. I loved her. She was good. Oh, fucking Pete. Oh, God.
Right.
Fucking. Go. Please go.
Take a breath.
Ah!
My cunt of the week is well, it's definitely the DoorDash driver from last night. But also it's the second time it's happened. So this isn't an unregular experience.
Mike's slurring, folks. Mike is slurring his words.
It's all right.
Hashtag tequila.
Um,
Off a diet, but still do tequila for some reason.
I'm trying to get back on a diet.
Okay. You're gonna do it that tonight, I'm
No. I went to the store. I bought a bunch of fucking salad shit and
Yeah. Enjoy your Big Mac later on.
I'm not gonna do it. Fuck you. So.
I'm
Fuck you.
not gonna do
I'm not gonna do it. Fuck you.
I didn't drink anymore. I quit yesterday. It's just,
I never quit drinking. We didn't even do dry January, by the way.
Dry January is gay. Grow up.
There you go. So last night it was raining here in Florida, and I did DoorDash, and I get to my house. I go in and I change clothes, and I'm watching the fucking app, as we've talked about how you do on DoorDash, and the car is sitting outside my door. But I haven't got that notification, your DoorDash has arrived at your door. So my couch is right by my door. I fucking pop up, I open the door and I look out. And I see a car right, like my front door is covered. It's raining out. They start flashing lights. I start waving them in.
Hey, come on in. Yeah, you got.
Come on, let's fucking. It wasn't really raining. It was sprinkling at fucking best.
A drizzle.
A fucking drizzle by Florida standards. Okay, it wasn't fucking raining. Lights flash again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And I keep waving. Lights flash again. Fuck it. I'm in my pajamas. I'm not going outside. I close the door.
You're wearing sneakers, sir. Come bring my food.
And I go back inside, and my phone is ringing. And the conversation that happens is such. I'm here in my car. You're supposed to leave it at my door. It's raining out. You really want me to bring it to your door? Of course. Sigh. Okay, I'll bring it to your door. About 5 minutes later, I get the notification on the text message. Your delivery has been put to your door.
Full of cum.
Oh, it was probably so full of cum. But this is the second time this has happened. So
never happened to me.
The last time it happened, the motherfucker wouldn't get out of his car. He sat in front of my mother's house for 40 minutes. 40 minutes.
To stay dry.
Because of rain. Here's the thing. DoorDash, I'm just going to throw it out there. DoorDash isn't a job. It's not something you have a schedule for. If it's fucking raining out, you don't have to work. If you don't want to deliver food in the rain, you don't have to work. So, DoorDash cunt of the week.
We've done it, Mike.
Yeah,
We've done two. No, we've done 2 lives that have ended.
yeah, I saw that. I saw it. I'm not gonna jump.
Miracle for us.
Jump on that. So thank you to our sponsors, Patty Kelly's, 154 Washington Street in Peabody, at Patty Kelly's on Instagram. Oh, fuck you.
Can I want to do it?
No, I got it.
You sure I can do it without reading?
I got it. At Patty Kelly's on Instagram.
Oh,
Patty
well.
Kelly's. Karaoke Monday and Wednesday nights.
You don't have to do it all. You just do the name, man.
Oh, I got this.
No, I don't think you got. I don't think you have it.
I got this, motherfucker. Brunch.
You sound like you're trying to bargain with a police officer when you're drunk. I got this motherfucker.
This motherfucker. Brunch Friday.
Brunch on Sundays.
Friday through Sunday, noon to 3. Open daily to 1 in the morning. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi on Instagram. Got that one. We just updated Gary's Instagram.
Buyandrefi.com.
Fuck yourself. At Buy and Refi on Instagram. Buyandrefywithgary.com is the website. Ben Franklin Print Company. 177 North Main Street in Middleton, Massachusetts.
No.
Massachusetts.
In Milton?
At Ben Franklin _Printco on Instagram. BenFranklinPrintco.com is the website. Mention F Buddies and get 10% off your next order, kid. Lundy's Roast Beef and Pizza in North Andover. They are located at 350 Winthrop Ave in North Andover. At Lundy's Roast Beef on Instagram. LundysRoastBeef.com is the website you can order online.
That's on Route 114.
Are they 150?
Yeah, 114.
Well,
Lawrence line.
they also have broccoli bites.
They have the best broccoli bites and pizza rolls.
Fibber McGee's.
Mozzarella sticks. Fibber McGee's does not have broccoli bites or pizza rolls or mozzarella sticks.
Motherfucking Fibber McGee's, kid.
But the wings are fucking fantastic.
Fibber McGee's, 102 Cabot Street in Beverly, Mass. And let's see here. They are at fibbersbeverly.com is the website. Their hours of operation are Sundays 11:30 a.m. till 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday 4 to midnight, and Friday and Saturdays 11:30 a.m. till 1 in the morning.
I'll make you 6 to midnight. Get over here.
Oh, look at you. Fibber McGee's Beverly on Instagram. I think that's it.
You did Buy and Refry. You did Ben Franken. You did Fibbers. You did Londies.
Yeah. There we go. I got Patty Kelly's.
You got Patty Kelly's.
Patty Kelly's.
You got Patty Kelly's. You got
Patty
Fibber
Kelly's.
McGee's.
Gary Girolamo.
Buy and Refry.
Ben
and you
Franklin.
got
and,
it's Ben Franken. You
Fibbers
Ben Franken.
and Londies and
You did Ben Franken.
Ben Franken.
You killed it. Congratulations.
Fantastic. Anything else, sir?
I don't think we can do anything else.
I think we did an A+ show tonight.
We've done so little.
We've done so much with so little.
Enjoy. If you haven't watched The Last of Us, enjoy the gay sex. It's fantastic. Brokeback zombies.
And
I'm dropping that meme soon. I can't hold that forever.
do it.
With the black dude and the mouth open.
Do
you know what?
man.
I can't hold that. I mean, spoiler alert, Ron Swanson fucks a guy.
Spoiler alert.
Ron Swanson actually gets seduced and sucked off by the man. It's so cringy, Mike. I actually want to watch the episode because you can see them flirt before you know. And you're like, are they flirting?
I might
Oh,
watch
God.
three episodes in.
3 episodes. Yeah. Third episode. It's so cringy. So cringy. It's just you can just see him like pouring wine and smirking and fixing his hair. Like, oh fuck, they're flirting. This is gonna happen, and then it happened. He sucked them off, and they fell in love.
Suck that dick.
He really, I mean, there's Mike. He sucks his nipple, and then his head just disappears. And Ron Swanson smiles.
Ron Swanson got a little weird in We Are the Millers with Sudeikis.
Ron Swanson is the man who takes a dick sucking well.
Dude, fuck.
Dude fucks. All right, I'm going fishing.
Good night. We'll see you next week.
Go fuck yourself.